game for a while. We'll be playing Flight Simulator for a while. Now the next live stream after this, well, it'll be after midnight. Not right now, but right now we're playing Flight Simulator for a while before the next live stream will be the next different game. So playing this for a while before the next live stream will be the game that I'm talking about right now. That's the game I'll be playing next, later on. And that game is coming out very soon. In the next 10 hours. I'll probably be playing that probably around 1 a.m. And that game will be coming out. And I already pre-ordered it. So that's on PS5. So I'll be playing that on the next live stream. Get ready for that game comes out. I'll be live streaming that one. That's gonna be horror game. I play this I play it Resident Evil all the time. I used to play it a lot. But anyway, we'll play this for a while before the next live stream. And after this one, the next live stream will be that game comes out. Then I'll be playing that. It's not out yet, but it will be. I already pre-ordered it. It's already downloaded it. But the game's not launched yet. I'll be playing that later on. Once it comes out. So I can't wait to play that one later on. That game's gonna be crazy. I haven't been playing it for 2 days. But that's still pretty good. Oh, wait a minute, I gotta check the... Wait a minute. Before I do that, I gotta check all the aircraft, make sure all the aircraft look in good condition before I move on. Otherwise, looks pretty good on that one. No damage on that one. Wait a minute. Hold on. Looks like it's still good. That one's still good. So we can't be flying. Looks like it's still good. Looks like it's still good. Looking good. That's still good. Looking good. Yeah, I know it. That shows all the aircraft. It's looking good for me now. That shows all the aircraft. And also put the other one. It shows all the aircraft on there. That's all 10 of them. Looking good so far. No damage on the aircraft. All good. Still can't refine the 330, Airbus 330 still. Yeah, we'll go back. We'll just go there. We're unlocking another area that we have not been to yet. We can do that. Oh, I know that airport. I've been there once before. That is way over there before we even get to the could go there. Let's see what we could go there to unlock that area that we have not been to. and lots of area. Oh wow, this is 119 already? That wasn't like that last time I was on. That was not like that when I was on last time. Let's see what we have here. That's funny. That is hilarious. They make a big old loop go around a circle. We don't need that. Why we go around a circle like that? That's kind of funny. We're gonna go left. We're gonna left instead of right. Go around a circle. Okay, it's one straight line. Some of them go like this. I ain't worried about that. Okay, what it is, as long as we got the look at the other. Come on, man. Okay, you know what? We need to put the file this way. Why are we going around in a circle like that? That's kind of funny. I don't. Let me do it. We'll fix that one. We got plenty to go this way, so we don't make a big old U-turn. We don't need a U-turn. Put that one in there. Put that on there. Okay, we'll connect the approach. Connect this one up. That's all you need to do. That way I don't make a big old U-turn. That's how I gotta make a one for departure on the way out, on the way before the first waypoint. So right now, we're taking off on a single way going this way. We'll go about, maybe about right here before we start turning left. About right here. Don't have one waypoint for left turn. Bring this all the way up. Get this before that. That'll bring the plane over this way. That'll work. Up to about 400. Flight level 400, that'll be 40,000. That'll work. Will work. Oh, I need to change that. Oh, it's got about that. Hold on, let me get that. Did I do that already? Did I change it already? Yes, I did. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. Okay, never mind. I already got that from you. Never mind. I've done that. Actually, 787. Same aircraft I seen last time. It's always okay. That's funny.
Happy to be flying with you today, Captain.
Okay, let's see what that is. You have the. We might have not. We may not have a ground service. We may not have it. Maybe not.
Captain, our cabin crew is ready for boarding. Awaiting your instructions.
Let's see. Okay, that'll work. before we mess with that.
Could you please get the passengers on board?
We got about 58% of fuel. We probably got enough to get there. It might be enough to get there.
Page ground. Shadow Sierra Hotel Alpha 5210. Could you please send the baggage?
Excuse me.
Shadow Sierra Hotel Alpha 5210. Baggage is on the way.
Page ground. Shadow Sierra Hotel Alpha 5210. Could you please send a catering truck?
Shadow
Alright.
Sierra Hotel Alpha 5210.
See how this
Catering
moves.
truck is on the road.
I can put the ramp on it. I don't know why the ramp look like that, and then it straighten up. It'll do that this time like that. I don't know why it does that. That's kind of funny. The door's open. People getting on board.
Page ground. Shadow Sierra Hotel
Get this out of the way.
5210 ready to copy IFR clearance to Oscar Tango Hotel.
We'll just wait until after the engine starts, and then we'll mess with the
Runway
fuel or whatever while we're on the taxi.
Runway 22 left. Climb and maintain flight level 410. Departure frequency is 121.915.
We'll do it right after this.
Squawk 1151.
Normally I do it before, but I will do it right after.
Clear to Oscar Tango Hotel. As filed, runway 22 left. Climb and maintain flight level 410. Departure frequency is 121.915. Squawk 1151. Shadow Sierra Hotel Alpha.
Still have more people getting on board. Come on, you want to get off the bus and let's go. Oh, you can do it. Come on, get on the plane. So we're all still sitting in the. I have to move the camera over here, that way it'll move better. If it goes, we'll just put it on here.
All luggage on board, Captain.
I'm getting off the bus. Yeah. Every one of them was totally different. Some of the fish look the same, some was. Yeah, funny that is. Some of them was different. Okay, here we go. Get on that plane. Get on the plane. Let's go. Get in there. We gotta get moving. Getting on the plane.
We've completed boarding, Captain.
Get on board enough. Ready? Out of work. Ready for pushback for now.
Shadow Sierra Hotel Alpha 5210 requesting pushback.
Shadow Sierra Hotel Alpha 5210.
Beautiful.
Pushback request accepted.
Tobar is set, Captain.
This way.
You're clear to start engines.
We are facing that way. If we face that way, if not, we'll start the engine like this. Then we should. I'm pretty sure it's going to face it that way this time. Last time it's facing the other way. Then I had to make a big old U-turn. It might do it again. Yep, it's gonna do it again. It's gonna do it again. Yep, it did it again. Yep, I knew it's gonna do that. We'll have to make a U-turn again. That's all right. Well, since it's already loaded already, we don't have to worry about the payload or anything. It's already loaded up. Just do it from there. That's all you're gonna do. You don't have to worry about it until after pushback. Since it's already loaded. Do it right
Pushback
after
is complete.
pushback. Since it's already loaded. Everything else is already in there. It's all ready to go. Oop.
Lead ground. Shadow
We'll
Sierra
have to make a
Hotel
big old
Alpha
turn to turn around, facing the
210
other way.
with India. Ready to taxi. IFR.
Okay, everything looks good. The iOS is already on there. The land is automatically ILD. I never heard of that before. That's the first time I've seen that before. That's crazy. Normally it says iOS. It's always says iOS. Okay, yeah, I gotta make a U-turn. This is just like the last time we've been in this airport. Of course I had to make a big old U-turn again. Oh, it's alright. It's all good. It's alright. It's all good. You can always manually, you can either set it to automatic or set the speed limit. One or the other. It don't matter. I gotta make a big old U-turn again. Since you decided to push back facing this way instead of the other way, it's supposed to push back facing that way.
Ladies and gentlemen, our captain
It's
has
supposed to
turned on the
push back
fastest
that
seat
way
inside.
instead of going
Please
this
tow your
way.
hand luggage underneath the seat in front of you or in an overhead compartment. Make sure your seat back and folding trays are in full upright position. If you're seated near an emergency exit, carefully read the special instructions card located by your seat. A reminder that this is non-smoking flight, including the lavatories. If you have any questions, feel free to ask one of our attendants. Thank you. Please pay
There
attention
we
as the
go.
flight attendants demonstrate the safety features of
I
this
had to make a
aircraft.
U-turn again, just like last
To all
time.
passengers, please direct your attention to the front of the cabin
Just like I
for
did
an
the last
important
time.
safety demonstration. There are identified emergency exits on this aircraft. Look around and locate the exit closest to you. Should the cabin experience a sudden pressure loss, oxygen masks will drop down from above your seat. Place the mask over your mouth and nose, then pull the strap to adjust it. If you're traveling with children, wear your own mask properly on before helping the children. In case of emergency, after the brace, message, tuck your chin onto your chest and bend forward. Place your head against the seat in front with your arms wrapped around your head. Ensure your feet are flat on the floor. A life jacket is located under your seat. If necessary, take the vest and slip it over your head. Pass the straps around your waist and adjust like this. To inflate the vest, pull firmly on the red cord. Only when leaving the aircraft.
That was
If
not
you
over
refill
speed
it while
limit.
landing
That
the
was
inflating
not
system.
even over speed
Whistles
limit.
and light are here to attract attention.
All good.
Leach Tower, Shadow Sierra Hotel Alpha 5210 at runway
Whew.
22 left ready for departure. IFR to Oscar Tango Hotel. Shadow Sierra Hotel Alpha 5210, QNH 1022.
Of course.
Cleared for takeoff runway 22 left. Cleared for takeoff runway 22 left. Shadow Sierra Hotel Alpha 5210. Ladies and gentlemen, please Please fasten your seatbelts and secure all baggage underneath your seat or in the overhead compartments. Place your seats and table trays in the upright position. Turn off all personal electronic devices, including laptops and cell phones, and prepare for takeoff.
Auto throttle already set on already. It's automatically came right on. That's funny.
Departure on 121.915. Good day. Going to 121.915. Shadow Sierra
Yes,
Hotel
yes.
Alpha 5210. Departure. Shadow Sierra
Oh,
Hotel
good.
Alpha
Good to go.
5210.
Good to go.
Passing 3,300 climbing flight level
So
410.
like that, then it's already automatically.
Shadow
Everything
Sierra
all
Hotel
good.
Alpha 5210. Beach departure. QNH1022. Radar contact. Continue.
That's what. Oh yeah, that's good. It'll be alright. It's all good. Everything's looking good. Don't worry about that now. It's on GPS and everything. Ha! I didn't even message it. I didn't even press that button. It's already on GPS. It's already on GPS already. That's funny. That is hilarious. I normally press that button and then put on track instead of that. It's already on
Shadow
GPS.
Sierra Hotel Alpha 5210.
That's funny.
Contact Brussels Center on 125.0. Good day.
That is so hilarious.
125.0 for Shadow Sierra Hotel Alpha 5210. Brussels Center Shadow Sierra Hotel Alpha 5210
It's
is
already
passing
got it.
9,200 climbing flight level
Already
410.
GPS. I didn't even press this button. I didn't even press that one this time. I normally did, but I normally do. But I didn't even press it this time. It's already on GPS. It's already on the GPS right now. I'm just doing it right now. I can still press the whole triangle, but since the flap is already up, flap don't come down when I'm pressing triangle. Even I'm pressing the whole triangle, which is all good. I'm pretty sure I never used it. Well, I did, but this time I didn't use it. I did not even press it this time. I didn't even press it. Not this time. I didn't even press it this time. I do that on every time on the last time. Usually you set it on track, but instead of the heading, but it's already on. It was already on. It's not a big deal. It's not a big deal.
Descend. Descend. Descend.
Shadow Sierra Hotel Alpha 5210. Traffic is 12 o'clock. For miles at 16,100.
I don't have to worry about the S button because it's not a throttle. No throttle on that. Even whenever I'm pressing S, there's no nothing. There's no flap, no throttle on the S. It's down or up on the throttle, up and down. D-pad. D-pad only. I use a D-pad instead because I did that a week ago. Well, we don't have to worry about it because this plane is automatic. That's the flight slope. It's already automatic. It's automatic. You don't need to worry about the. You don't have to worry about the flight slope. It's already on. When we get there, it's already automatic. This plane is automatic where you got your IRS flight slope. It's already in there. You don't have to worry about that. That was already set up before the mission started. I'm not gonna worry about it. Just let the plane fly like an autopilot. Just let it do it itself. It's not a big deal. It looks like it's going up to 3. Or 2.5 or 3. Yeah, it's about 2.5 vertical speed right now. That's not bad. That's pretty normal. That's pretty normal. That's pretty normal. We'll go fast forward. We'll just go fast forward too, guys. Still 2.4. What we can do. Yeah, I'm not gonna worry about it. This year, let it climb like that. Let it climb like that.
Shadow Sierra Hotel
It's fine.
Land Center. Radar contact continued. Shadow Sierra Hotel Alpha 5210
You can already
contact
climb
center
that quick anyway.
1127.6. Good day. 127.6. Shadow Sierra Hotel Alpha 5210. Center. Shadow Sierra Hotel Alpha 5210 is passing radar contact 5, climbing flight level 410.
Well, that could happen sometimes. That could happen sometimes. If it doesn't want to stay in line, you can use oh yeah, I always do that too. You can always check that on it. You can always go all the way down here. All you have to do is go all the way down there. You click on that. Then you go over here. Go down to the first one that's highlighted in green. That's what it's currently raining on. Let's just set it right there. There's a heading right there, 336. Not like 737 has a course on there, but this aircraft is automatic, which you don't have to worry about that. This was already on there. As it should have 33 there. It should say that, which is automatically. Let me see what we're doing. It's probably on the radio now. I believe it does. It's actually said 335 instead of 336. I don't know why they say that, but that's kind of funny. That's funny. It should have been 336, not 335. But that is the right approach. That is the right one. It is the right one. And right now, that's the IRS number right there. That is the right number. This aircraft automatically set the IRS on there. Yeah, this is automatic. It's automatic. But as long as you got the IRS, that's good. That's normal. That's pretty good. As long as it lined it up where it's supposed to be. It doesn't have to be the course number, but you still need a course number on a 737. Sometimes you don't have to need the course numbers. If it has the same number with the IRS, it will still line it up straight. It will still line it up straight. You don't have to need a course number. You don't have to, but you can. You don't have to. On the 737, just like the heading, the same way with the heading. They use the same heading.
Maintain vertical speed. Maintain.
What did you just say? What did you just say? What in the world did you just say? You did not use that over speed. Are we at the 41,000 already? That was quick. Oh, wait a minute. We're not even up there yet. Ooh. There will be one and get up there.
Speed. Adjust.
There we go. There we go. We need to turn in.
Good morning, ladies and
Show
gentlemen.
this now.
This is your captain
I was like,
speaking.
hey, we're already
Today, I'm assisted by
41,000 feet
co-pilot
already.
Jordan Fidanza. Welcome aboard
But we're not even there.
CJ5210 inbound to Doha.
So
We're
this
currently
was
cruising at an altitude of 39,500 feet and at an airspeed of 250 knots. It's 12:10. We anticipate a comfortable flight in spite of some mild turbulence. On behalf of all crew members, we thank you for flying with us today. So, please sit back, relax, and enjoy the rest of the flight.
as it goes 2 times slower than normal. We'll see what that one does. If the plane does tilt the plane down. Oh, I ain't going back there. Oh, I didn't even do that. Tilt the plane down. Do it. And then we'll put this back on the normal position. IRS is in there, put the LS on so you can see where the diamond's already on there. There, it's not down, but we'll put that down right now. Let's put it back to normal speed again. Right now, we'll put on the normal speed now. It was 2 times slower than normal, then we'll put it back where it was after it does skip. Right now, it's normal speed. Good grief. Right now, it's flying straight line. It's not descending right now until the pink diamonds start to come down. And it also tells you how many miles you got left before it starts to approach. That's funny. That is cool. It doesn't show that on the 737. It normally does show. Now on the 747 it does the same thing. 747 had automatic putting the IRS on there. It's automatic. Which is kind of funny. Oh, wait a minute, I gotta do that. Oh, wait a minute. I gotta switch over to the one back on that. forget about that. About that.
Fuel gauge reads 50%, Captain.
Shadow Sierra Hotel Alpha
I gotta switch a little bit
5210.
about.
Maintain present altitude. Keep speed not above 220 knots. Contact tower.
So right now it's 155 right now. I wish I turned off the auto throttles off. I can control the speed.
Maintain present altitude. Keep speed not above 220 knots. Tower on 118.225 Shadow Sierra Hotel Alpha 5210. Tower Shadow Sierra Hotel Alpha 5210, 11 miles southeast.
I don't have to worry about the edge because you know what? The throttle's on D-pad. D-pad up or down.
Shadow Sierra Hotel Alpha 5210 Tower. QNH 1014. Cleared ILS runway tree 4. Right approach.
Well, the autopilot is still engaged. Autopilot is still on except for the auto throttle. I turn them off. I don't need no brake.
Shadow Sierra
Turn them off.
Hotel
We don't need that.
Alpha 5210.
We don't need that. It'll stop. I don't need a brake. Of course, they always do that. There it goes. There it goes. Wait for it. Still level straight. That peak time will start to get right in the middle of that line, and then the plane will start to lower it down. And there it is. There it goes. Now it's on the approach. Now we're approaching on the runway right now. There it is. Oh, I know. I know. I know. I know. I know. You always pull the plane up. Not the front wheel. The back wheel is supposed to be touched down. The two wheels supposed to touch down before the front wheel. It's always the back wheel. It's always the back wheel. It always tilts the plane up a little bit. Not the front wheel. The front wheel don't go first. Never. Unless the wind is strong enough to push the plane down, even if you already pull up the plane up, the wind might be strong enough to put the plane down. You still have to pull up. If you're going to fight the wind. Huh. Sometimes the wind will be stronger. But there is no wind over here. No wind.
Clear to land runway.
No wind for this one.
Shadow Sierra
It's
Hotel
normal.
Alpha 5210.
It's normal. If I have a little bit of wind on that one, I can see the airspeed going back and forth like crazy. Not real bad, but got a little wind on that one. The wheel's already up a little bit. It's already up. That's pretty normal. If the back wheel is already down, the front wheel is a little bit up. Pretty normal. And a little bit of power hold. No need to brake, but you can still use the reverse. That way we don't mess up with the brake. No need to brake. Should be fine. We're good. No need to brake. Because we already got the reverse. It's long enough. The runway is long enough. That's why we're not messing with the brake. Or the brake don't mess up. It'll last long if we don't use the brake. We're not even using the brake.
Shadow Sierra Hotel Alpha 5210. Exit runway when able.
There it is. We're good.
Shadow Sierra Hotel Alpha 5210. Exit runway when able.
We're good. No brake. No using the brake. Well, we
Shadow
use the
Sierra
brake when
Hotel Alpha
we get to the taxi anyway. Not a big
Contact
deal.
ground on 119.075.
It's pretty normal.
Shadow Sierra Hotel Alpha 5210.
You can turn them on or you don't have to.
Shadow Sierra Hotel.
I know some pilots use their auto brakes, some of them don't.
Taxi to parking.
If the runway is a little bit shorter, then yeah, you can use it.
Shadow
You
Sierra
can use it.
Hotel Alpha
You can use it if you want to. But I don't like the way the auto brake turn on and you keep on. After you touch it, it'll stop and will not move. You still have to turn them off. Even if you don't want the brake stop.
Taxiing to gate 19er using taxiway Alpha 9er Bravo
Alpha B.
8 Charlie Alpha 6 Delta Echo 4. Shadow Sierra Hotel Alpha 5210.
I like the way we just let the plane roll without using the brake. You can use it if you want to with the auto brake. You can use it if you want to. You don't have to. You can. Not a big deal. If I want to use the auto brake, I can. It's up to me. The runway is long enough. That runway, this runway is long enough. Which it doesn't really need. Which it doesn't need the auto brake for that. It's long enough. If the runway is a little bit shorter than that, then yeah, you can use the auto brake. Catch it, boom, speed again. It's not even, doesn't even look like it's over speed. Not even over taxi speed. It doesn't even look like it's going over taxi speed. Doesn't even look like it. It looks like it's slow enough for me. Unless it didn't think it's too fast. What is going fast? Don't even show no speed limit on the aircraft anywhere. They're going to go up to 40 knots. That's it. Just start moving. All it shows the dash line. The assist shows the speed limit. They don't. Except for that. That don't look like the 18 knot. That don't look like the 18 knot. That look like the 5 knot or 10 knot to me. What it looked like. Or 15 knot what it looked like. Still doesn't show the speed limit. Other than that, everything's good except for the taxi speeding twice at both airports.
Captain, we managed a successful mission even with these risky conditions.
Everything else is good except for the taxi speeding twice. Some of those pink aircraft right there, pink stripe, and there's the red one out there. Oh, this is still the same one. Look at it's the same one. Oh, this is already close up 40. 40 pretty good. 40 is pretty good. If you're using that, that's strong enough to slow it down. Pretty good. Not bad. Pretty normal. It's still an S rate. I do everything right. As long as we don't mess up the brake, we'll be alright. See what the brake look like. See what the brake look like. I know the brake is still be good. Even if we don't use the brake, even if we didn't use the brake. Really good detail. See, the brake is still good. We're not even using the brake. The brake is still good. We did not even use it. It'll last long if we don't use the brake where you land it. It had not even touched, except for the taxiway. That was still good. That's why I don't use the brake. It'll last long if we don't use the brake. I did go in that brake. I did go down to landing gear and check the brake. It's right there. I know it. I know it. I know that. What I do is go right in there. Still good. It's still good. It's still all the way up. It's all the way up. Still, I knew it's still good. Still good. Nothing wrong with the brake. I'm gonna go all the way down to all the way out in Japan is what it looks like. Good Lord mercy. Flying over India, all the way down to take that off. We don't need that. No, wait a minute, that's not Japan, that's somewhere else. That's not Japan, that's somewhere else. We've never been there before. That's crazy. That's wild. Okay. Man, why was that green wait for me? That's wild. That's on good. That's funny. We're still gonna connect to the route. Come on. Get in there. There you go. Connect the route. That's all we gotta do. See what the takeoff looks like. The takeoff might be alright. Let's see what the takeoff looks like. See what the takeoff looks like. That should be alright. That's normal. Yep. And just want to see what we're going 450. We don't normally go 450. I don't go up that high. It's always 400. Always 400. Always 400. Oh, I know that. I know. I know. Some of them would be much higher than that.
Happy to be flying with you today, Captain.
This is a legit way. As long as still gonna fill up today. We'll do that just a
Sarah
second.
from the flight crew here. Prepped for boarding, Captain. Awaiting your orders.
Before we do that, if it's fill up our gas first. Get that in there. Right before we do that. Right now, there's no passage on display yet. We'll fill it up first. Then I'm gonna mess with that one just yet. We'll just let the boarding going.
Alpha 268. Could you please get the passengers on board? Shadow Sierra Hotel Alpha 268. The jet
Oh, I know that. They always do that. That's what most people do. So that's what we
Ground. Shadow
That's
Sierra
all right, that's
Hotel
good.
Alpha 268. Could you please send the baggage? Shadow Sierra Hotel Alpha 268. Baggage is on the way. Ground. Shadow Sierra Hotel
That's already filled up 100%.
Could you please send
And right now, the passengers getting on board right now. We're not going to
Shadow Sierra Hotel Alpha
leave
268.
the moment just yet
Catering truck is on the
until
road.
after push back.
Ground.
After
Shadow
push
Sierra
back.
Hotel Alpha 268 ready to copy IFR clearance to Manila. Shadow Sierra Hotel Alpha 268 is cleared to Manila Airport. As filed, runway tree 4 right. Climb and maintain flight level 410. Departure frequency is 126.7. Squawk 7766. Clear to Manila. As filed, runway tree 4 right. Climb and maintain flight level 410. Departure frequency is 126.7. Squawk 7766. Shadow Sierra Hotel Alpha 268. Shadow Sierra Hotel Alpha 268. Read back correct. Contact ground on 118.575. Good day.
Luggage loading complete.
Okay. If that doesn't go fast forward with the passenger boarding the plane or whatever, it's still normal time. That's funny. It's still normal time. It sits right there. Yeah, that's cool. That's pretty cool.
We've completed boarding, Captain.
Push by it.
Ground, Shadow Sierra Hotel, Alpha 26A, requesting pushback. Shadow Sierra Hotel, Alpha 268. Pushback request accepted. Hey, Captain. Tobar okay? You're clear to start engines.
Yeah. Are you gonna push back? We just. Oh my god, why is the plane not. Okay, this is funny. The parking brake is not even engaged. We did not even engage. We just released the parking brake before push back. What the heck? That is weird. I just pushed the release the parking brake. I just did that. That is weird. That is so weird. Why would it not push back like it's supposed to? I mean, it'll push back, but the parking brake is still engaged. What the heck? I did not even do that. I just pushed the release the parking brake. I just did that. I guess it's plane decided not to release the parking brake even if I did push the button. I don't push it once. I guess we decided to not release the parking brake until just a minute ago. That is weird. Now we've already got the payload already going. We're not gonna worry about that. All we gotta worry about is throwing to that. That's all we gotta do.
Pushback complete, Captain.
Set the pushback is already done. And that's when we have to push back. That's all we gotta do. All you have to do is put it in here. And we're good to go. Click on me, and that's all we do. This will. That's it. All we gotta do is fucking bit. It's now set. And it's already started. Flap is already down.
268 with Alpha. Ready to taxi. IFR. Shadow Sierra Hotel Alpha 268. Taxi 2 and hold short of runway tree. 4 right using taxiway Whiskey 1 Whiskey. 4 Hotel Sierra Delta Echo 2 Charlie Alpha 2 Bravo Alpha. Contact tower on 118.225 when ready. Taxi 2 and hold short runway tree 4 right using taxiway Whiskey 1 Whiskey 4 Hotel Sierra Delta Echo 2 Charlie Alpha 2 Bravo Alpha. Shadow Sierra Hotel Alpha 268. Our captain has turned on the fasten seatbelt sign. Please stow your hand luggage underneath the seat in front of you or in an overhead compartment. Make sure your seat back and folding trays are in full upright position. If you're seated near an emergency exit, carefully read the special instructions card located by your seat. A reminder that this is non-smoking flight, including the lavatories. If you have any questions, feel free to ask one of our attendants. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to direct your attention to the monitors, where we'll be demonstrating our safety procedures. Thank you. Dear passengers, please direct your attention to the front of the cabin for an important safety demonstration. There are identified emergency exits on this aircraft. Look around and locate the exit closest to you. Should the cabin experience a sudden pressure loss, oxygen masks will drop down from above your seat. Place the mask over your mouth and nose, then pull the strap to adjust it. Traveling with children, where your own mask properly on before helping your children.
This is going one way.
After the brace,
so right in the middle of the airport.
Tuck your chin onto your chest and bend forward. Place your head against the seat in front.
Should have gone that way, you can't go that way. So go around.
Flat on the floor.
Right in the middle.
Is located under your seat. If necessary, Take the
the
vest
heck
and
blue.
slip it over your head. Pass the straps around your waist and
What
adjust
they
like
got
this.
blue wig
To
on
inflate the
instead of
vest,
white?
pull firmly on the red cord,
That's
only
crazy. I
relieving
hate
the aircraft.
wild.
If you need to refill it,
That
blow
ain't
into the
wild.
oral inflating system. Whistle and light
I
are here
guess
to
that's
attract
like a
attention.
black wig instead of the blue or the white wig. Who got she wig? The wave might be strong enough to slow this plane down a little bit. Not bad. I say 30, but it doesn't seem to be going that fast. That's funny. Well, not even going that fast. I think I've been in this airport once before. seem to
We
be
should
running
slow down our
speed.
taxi speed, Captain.
I'm not over speed. You tell me when I'm going fast. It ain't so good. I think you're going. Got the first speed. Gas line. That's all it says. Got the auto plate already. Should have pulled a little bit more.
Tower, Shadow Sierra Hotel, Alpha 268, ready for departure. Runway tree 4 right.
I look at the planes coming in, or they're not coming in just yet.
Shadow Sierra
Look at the
Hotel,
coming in.
Alpha 268, QNH
Push.
1017 traffic is Boeing 737 on final. Cleared for takeoff, runway tree 4 right.
Cleared for takeoff, runway tree 4 right. Shadow Sierra Hotel, Alpha 268. Ladies and gentlemen, please fasten your seatbelts and secure all baggage underneath your seat or in the overhead compartments. Place your seats and table trays in the upright position. Turn off all personal electronic devices, including laptops and cell phones, and prepare for takeoff.
Shadow Sierra Hotel, Alpha 268, contact Marine Center on 126.7. Good day.
It'll come up just a minute.
126.7 for Shadow Sierra Hotel, Alpha 268. Marine Center, Shadow Sierra Hotel, Alpha 268 is passing 1900 climbing flight level 410. Shadow Sierra Hotel, Alpha 268, Marine Center, QNH 1017. Radar contact, continue.
We already accepted the ultimatum already. I just go by what the air traffic said. You put it back where it was. Once you get up there. But it's all good.
Traffic. Traffic.
Please make it take off.
Captain, we need to maintain speed under 250 knots
I
above
ain't
10,000
gonna
feet.
speed limit.
Correct.
Go on this 10,000 feet. Not me. I'm still awake. Not for me. That's kind of crazy. That's almost like a red sky. Make it look like in the red sky. That's almost like a red sky. That's kind of cool by this thing. It's just the same thing. That's funny. Oh, I know you can. You can go. Even the plane is already on autopilot already. The door can be open. Open that door. Did you turn it off after I did that? I did not do that. Get it back on. I haven't even touched the plane. I did not touch that plane. I did not. I did not. I was holding triangle by moving the camera right there. You can also keep holding the triangle. But don't keep moving your left joystick while you... If you let go of the triangle before your left joystick still moving, the plane will still move. Right now the plane's not turning left or right or anything while holding the triangle button as I'm doing it right now. You can actually go away. You can go away. So I do that all the time. I used to do that. I do that all the time. Go down to like that. Look back there. You can actually go look out on the wind. If the camera gets stuck, that's okay. that. Right for that. Probably have to over the aircraft first. Once we put the camera save on each one of the camera. Camera back. Go back over here again. Still change the camera back over here. What? Jesus. And apparently the autopilot gets turned off again, but the plane's still flying straight. The plane's still flying straight the whole time. I have no idea why the autopilot gets turned off itself. I knew it did it. I knew it did it again. If you let go of the triangle before you let go of the left rotate, you would still move the aircraft a little bit. Even the plane's still flying straight. We're flying. Still climbing. That's funny. It's still climbing the whole time. It's been climbing the whole time. Even if the plane did not turn, it's still flying straight. That's funny, it's still flying straight. That's hilarious. At least the auto throttle's still on. Don't worry about that. Oh, is that an airport? That's small, I mean. That's another small, I mean, it's another airport?
124.85 for Shadow Sierra Hotel.
That looks like an airport.
Emirates Center, Shadow Sierra Hotel Alpha 268 is at flight level 210, climbing flight level 410.
It's good, possibility.
Shadow Sierra Hotel Alpha
That looks like an
268,
airport.
Emirates Center.
That doesn't look like an airport. That looks like an airport to me. What it is. There's another one over there. Let's see. It should be able to, but they don't do that. That would be crazy. That's the smallest island. We have another airport over here. That's the smallest island that I ever seen. What? And then another one over there. That's another island over there. I mean, one airport over there. There's the airport on right there. I mean, don't blur it up. Look at it, don't blur it up. Look at it, don't blur it up. That's crazy. That's wild. That's definitely a country. There's the airport. There's another one over there. Every small island has an airport out in this area. That is crazy. Whatever you do, don't turn the aircraft. Just let the plane climb. I set this back down to 1013. Back where it was, that's a normal. Put that on the outside now, really, 10,000 feet. It was like that. It was on that. It was. Oh, yeah. Flying over Dubai. It'll still flying. It'll climb again. There you go. Just use it for now.
Shadow Sierra Hotel Alpha
Hey,
26.
hey!
Please
Turn it back
expedite your
on.
climb flight level
Hold on.
410.
Normal speed. You gotta be kidding me. Why did you always turn that
Shadow
off? You don't
Sierra
do that
Hotel
off.
Alpha 268. Please expedite
Anyway,
your
never
climb
mind.
flight level
Just a little
410.
quick. Here, turn it off and then turn back on and try it again. Oh, great. It's on the other side too. Same thing on the other side. What the hell is going on here? Why is not turned on? Even the flight director is already turned on.
Shadow Sierra Hotel Alpha 268. Please expedite your climb flight level 410.
Oh no, we still need to turn the autopilot turned on. It's not even turned on. Alright, you know what? That's fine. It's also not going to GPS. I don't want that on. No. What is going on? Why is it not turning back on again? That's great. Yeah. See that. That's kind of weird. That is so weird. Okay, let me turn this off.
Descend.
And then
Descend. Crossing.
right back
Descend.
back
Descend.
on.
Crossing. Descend.
I'll cut it back on and not turn it back on again. Oh, that's great. Okay, I'm gonna have to manually fly it myself for now. Since it's autopilot decided not to turn it on. What the heck? That's weird. Autopilot back on, that is working, but why the autopilot's not turning back on now? It was on a minute ago. It was on. That's because I was playing too. Get away here. You know what? Put the speed up a little bit. Speed it up a little bit. Go faster than that. Maybe they'll pick it up more speed. That was weird. Normally this aircraft should be able to turn the autopilot on at all time without any problem. That is so weird.
Shadow Sierra Hotel.
Well, at least the autopilot's still on.
Please expedite your climb flight level 410.
Of course. You know what? Here, let me just see this a little bit. Maybe get a bit more speed on this one. Get more speed, it's gonna go down a little bit. It'll come back up again. Get about there it went. At least you ought to start it back on. Get that back on the way it's supposed to be on. Put it back. That ain't weird. That is so weird.
Shadow Sierra Hotel Alpha 268. Please
It's climbing
expedite
right
your
now.
flight level
It'll climb.
410.
So we should go. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hold up. What did I do here? What did I say on there? Hold on, wait a minute. What would the GPS say? Oh yeah, that was, we're going to go to the next one. Just go to the next one. Go to the next one. Just get to the next one. Just go to the next one before we're going crazy. Just go to the next one. It's already on. It's already dead. It's already dead. It's already on. That's been on. See? It's already on. That's already been on. That's been on since climbing at 20,000 feet. After past 20,000 feet earlier. That's already been on. Still be good. That's been on. That's been on like 15 minutes ago. Only the left side will be on. The left side controlling it, not the right side. The right side doesn't do nothing. On the right side does not do nothing. That doesn't do anything. But you can still do it. You can still turn them on. But that's nothing to do. It's always the left side. It's controlling on the left side. There is a switch that you turn either on the left or the right. Which I know is on the left. It's always the left side. Anything that is controlling the left side, it should be a switch somewhere around here. I've seen it before. I've seen it somewhere. I know there's a switch on here that always goes to the left. Yeah, there is a switch on here that always. They were always on the left side. It's always the left side. If it was turned on the right side, then the right side would be controlling it instead of the left. If it was switched over to the left side, it's always the left side. And with this on, it will go by that instead of the right side. I ain't worried about the right side, but that's nothing to do with the right side that's not turned on. If it was turned on, then you can use that side. But it's always the left side. But yeah, it's always controlling the left side. That's the weird thing back there. We don't need to go back there. There was seen the switcher before. I've seen it somewhere. It was a switch on here that controlling either the left side or the right side. Yeah, it's always the left side. It's always the left side. Yeah, I was seeing switches. I know the 737 had one. I've seen the switch before. There is a switches on there. Either you set it on to the left, then the left side will be controlling the autopilot instead of the right. There you go. It's always the left side. Even if you see the co-pilot on this side that's not controlling nothing, that doesn't do anything. Left side is always controlling. It's always left side. Always. Let's just go fast forward. This just goes right up here. That means 737 always had autopilot stays on all the time. Even if plane's still on autopilot, even if slow down, you still have the autopilot. It's still engaged. Then you have to turn off the auto throttle, turned off and get more speed to get back where you were, or you turn off the autopilot off and then get it back where it was and then turn back on again on the 737. That's different.
Shadow Sierra Hotel.
That's a little different than this one. This one turned off on itself. If you're already slowing down,
Radar contact. Continue to hold.
which is kind of weird. Yeah, it's normal now. It's back on the way it was.
Adjust vertical speed. Adjust.
Let's see what's straighten them up. Come on, you do it. Line it up. We're about 200 feet away. And 50 feet away. Climb up. There you go. There you go.
Good morning, ladies and
There it
gentlemen.
is.
This is your captain speaking. Today, I'm assisted by co-pilot Tom Marzo. Welcome aboard flight SJ-26A.
Lower than normal. And then we'll put him back on normal speed once we get that. The autopilot still be on, but at the same time, the plane was tilting down. So I don't know why it's doing that, but it will tilt down.
Maintain present heading and altitude. Expect ILS runway 06 approach via docksep transition.
Put us on.
Clear to
Really.
docksep.
Maintain present heading and altitude. Expect ILS runway 06 approach via docksep transition. Clear to docksep. Shadow Sierra Hotel Alpha 268.
Shadow Sierra Hotel.
Actually, you know what? We don't need that button. We don't need the. I'm gonna go to camera. Take that left keypad off. There. Come on. Hang on. Let me do something real quick, because I know there's a button that goes to the next camera. That's always on. What was that's a spoiler. We don't want that. Down is well, that's a throttle go down. We don't want that either. You know what? Just take that one off. We can take that one off. We don't need that. Take that off. Since you already got one button, that goes to the next camera by pressing the up D-pad. That's all you need. All you need is your up D-pad. That'll work. That's with the left D-pad and then go in the next camera. Let's check that one off. Yeah, that'll work.
Tower on 118.
That'll work.
Shadow Sierra Hotel,
That'll work.
Alpha 268. Manila Tower, Shadow Sierra Hotel, Alpha 268. 1 miles southwest, inbound ILS runway 06.
Excessive flap speed, Captain.
I wouldn't even overspeed. I turned it off just now.
QNH 1007, cleared ILS runway 06 approach.
Cleared ILS runway 06 approach. Shadow Sierra Hotel, Alpha 268.
Oh, I know. Oh, I know. It's all good. It's all good. We'll make it. We'll make it. Kind of cool by looking at. Maybe if you already got that.
Tower, Air People 1901, 13 miles southwest, inbound ILS runway
Like that.
06 approach.
Hey, it's already on the low. It's all good. We might use this. We might use it. Like a medium. We don't need medium. It'll still slow. It'll be alright. We'll make it. We'll make it on this one.
Cleared ILS runway 06 approach. Air People 1901.
Shadow Sierra Hotel Alpha 268. Wind 16.
I didn't even press the left D-pad. It just did it itself. You just said it before I even pressed it. Oh, wait a minute. Never mind. Never mind. That is weird. What the heck? I thought it looked like you just said it before I pushed it. Yeah, that's some building around, but that's alright. We might be able to make it with this, but we'll see what happens. We'll see what it does. It's probably good. Yeah, we'll see on this one just in case. This aircraft might be a little bit heavier. 40 knot will be good. 2 dots, still good. 2 dots, still good. Oh, 50%. One plane already took off before I land. Looking good, looking good, looking good. That's normal. Got a little bit windy there. Dude, right on the building. Right there. Up on there. It's still good.
Air People 1901, follow the onshore final. Wind 163 at 8, clear to land runway 06.
land runway 06. Air people 101.
I nailed it on that one. I nailed it on that. They already got the auto brakes already on. I nailed it on that one. That's funny. That was a little windy on that one.
Shadow Sierra Hotel Alpha 268. Turn next taxiway. Shadow Sierra Hotel Alpha 268. Contact ground on 128.8.
128.8 for Shadow Sierra Hotel Alpha 268.
And it decided to put the old foot over here. You probably have to turn around after we go here. That was pretty hard on that one. But still, it's still good landing at least.
Shadow Sierra Hotel Alpha 268.
I nailed it on that one.
Using taxiway Charlie 4 cross runway tree 1 Golf Tree Kilo.
Taxiing to gate 4 tree via taxiway Charlie 4 cross runway tree 1 Golf Tree Kilo. Shadow Sierra Hotel Alpha 268.
I don't know. No problem on that one. I'm pretty sure nobody had landed like that with the wheels on the way to the left. That was pretty windy on that one. Oh, good. At least the lady here was break. Nice fucking spot. Put some photo back there. We don't care.
Lucky you. Mission accomplished even with this risky conditions.
And the jetway is already connected before we even complete it. It's all good. Oh, better. It's all good. Look at it now. See, it's flying all the way around the circle. Let's see, let me see what it is. We're not going to fly back that way. We're going to... There's Richmond going all the way back to the United States, is what it looked like. That goes all the way back to the United States. That would go back to the United States. That would go back to USA. Oh, wait a minute, that's Canada. Huh. That's funny. That goes all the way down to Canada. Oh. Oh, that's just funny that. I thought it would go all the way down to the east. I thought it would go all the way down to the east. I mean, it says Richmond. That's funny. Well, that's in Canada. That's a little bit north of, a little bit up the north side of, we might land it there once. Still don't think that route. Right now. So we can put that on for now. That's good. No deposit, that's fine. That'll work. I don't need it right now. Since we already got the... We'll make a one-way point for takeoff at least. Let's see what... Since we already took off this way, started going this way, we should already go straight line. It does look like going straight line. That'll work. I don't have to worry about that, since it's already got that straight line. Since we got one waypoint, it's already there. Don't worry about that, since it's already straight. Since it's already a straight line. The deposit's already got the straight line.
Everyone, let's make this flight to Richmond a great experience.
Look at the taking off here.
Captain, it's Tiffany from the cabin crew. Passengers ready for boarding, Captain.
We're taking off that way.
Waiting on your okay.
We're taking off on that way. Facing where? No, we're facing east. Yeah, we're facing east. Take off, going east.
Ground, Shadow Sierra Hotel, Alpha 8512.
You know what? I bet. Hold on, wait a minute. It might crash. It may crash. Because I don't see no tug put back or anything. Just in case. It might twist again here.
Boarding closed, Captain.
Don't need a ramp. We don't even need a ramp.
Ground. Shadow
We
Sierra
don't need a
Hotel
ramp.
Alpha 8512 with Charlie. Ready to taxi. IFR.
Why are we the
Shadow Sierra
ramp
Hotel
coming
Alpha
toward me? We don't
8512.
need a, we don't
Taxi to
need that.
Shore runway 06. Using taxiway Kilo Lima
What
Golf
are you
Echo Charlie
doing?
5 Charlie 6 Hotel 2. Contact tower on 118.4 when ready.
What the heck? We just, I guess we did.
Taxiing offshore
What the
runway
heck you
06
doing?
using
Go back
taxiway
where you
Kilo
were.
Lima
Go
Golf
back where you
Echo
belong. You
Charlie
don't need
5
that.
Charlie 6 Hotel 2. Shadow Sierra Hotel Alpha
You don't need
8512.
that. We're moving out. We're moving. We better move before that door opens. We don't need that. We don't need it. We don't need that. We don't need that. We don't need that. We're out of here. We're getting out of here. We're getting out of here. We don't need that. Get that thing out of here. We don't need it. I'm out of here. Before that thing crashes into this plane or this mission fail. We don't need that. That is crazy. That was a little glitch right there. There it goes. He pulls up when there's no plane there. That's funny. The record store up. That's funny. Oh, whoa, what are you doing? What the hell? What? He teleported. He just teleported over here. What the heck? What in the world are you doing? Get back where you belong. Get back where you were. You don't need that. That's funny. That's hilarious. I never seen that like that. Never. I guess I hit it before I even skipped. That's what's caught in there. Ramp starts pulling up right next to the plane. That is funny. That is hilarious. I don't know what's going on here. Alright, let's just get this thing going before we take off. Since we already got this thing going. Click on that. We already got loaded already. I was getting that ramp. It's not following me. Kind of crazy. I'm gonna be 41,000 feet again. That should be it on that one. That's funny. Oh, that ramp is still there. It's still sitting there. That is hilarious. What would happen if that ramp was following me in the air? That would be hilarious. I have never.
Sierra Hotel Alpha
You kind of keep telling me, don't need a park.
8512 ready
Well,
for
I just
departure.
put the parking brake on it.
One
It's
more
not a
time,
big deal. Only
Shadow
say you
Sierra
release
Hotel
the parking
Alpha
brake. You can always turn it
8512,
on and off. They
QNH
don't need that.
1008. Clear for takeoff on runway
I
06.
guess I say always say that.
Clear for takeoff
Oh
runway
no, it's
06.
not say that. Both
Shadow
of them
Sierra
just now
Hotel
say
Alpha
that. That'd be funny.
8512.
One time I seen that say that. That was hilarious.
Ladies and
They
gents,
released the
prepare for
parking brake with
takeoff.
two of them
Please
say
ensure your
that
seat
at the same
belts are
time.
fastened tightly. Your
That's
seat
funny. Oh, now
is in
you
the
did
upright
it
position
again.
and your
That's
tray
funny.
table is securely stored.
That's
Thank you.
hilarious. That is so weird. That is so weird. That is so weird. Alright, we're going. We're going. Damn.
B1, rotate.
Shadow Sierra Hotel Alpha 8512. Contact Manila Center on 128 Decimal Tree. Good day.
Going to 128 Decimal Tree. Shadow Sierra Hotel Alpha 8512. Manila Center, Shadow Sierra Hotel Alpha 8512 is at 2,200 climbing flight level 410.
Shadow Sierra Hotel Alpha 8512, Manila Center, QNH 1008. Radar contact continued.
Captain, we need to maintain speed under 200.
I would not overspeed. Do you mind?
Correct?
It's supposed to be 250 below 10,000. We know that. But I don't even know the speed limit. It does it itself. The autopilot, it already did it itself. It does it itself. So we're 10,000 feet, we'll be alright. I would go over 290. It does it automatically. Oh, boy, what's this? It'll be a 10-minute on, it'll be fine. I ain't worried about the calculator side. Worry about the co-pilot side. Unless they do it in real life, they would.
Shadow Sierra Hotel Alpha 8512.
119er decimal tree for Shadow Sierra Hotel Alpha 8512.
2,500.
Captain, our fuel gauge shows 25%
Maintain present
left.
heading and altitude. Expect ILS runway 08. Right approach via Yankee Victor Romeo transition. Clear to Yankee Victor Romeo. Shadow Sierra Hotel Alpha 8512.
Shadow Sierra Hotel Alpha 8512. Contact Vancouver Tower on 118.7 when inbound.
Tower on 118.7. Shadow Sierra Hotel Alpha 8512. Vancouver Tower, Shadow Sierra Hotel Alpha 8512. 9 miles west. Inbound ILS runway 08. Right approach.
Shadow Sierra Hotel Alpha 8512, Vancouver Tower. Altimeter tree 011. Cleared ILS runway 08, right approach.
Cleared ILS runway 08, right approach. Shadow Sierra Hotel Alpha 8512.
Shadow Sierra Hotel Alpha 8512, wind 164 at 16, cleared to land runway 08 right.
Clear to land runway 08 right. Shadow Sierra Hotel Alpha 8512.
300.
Shadow Sierra Hotel Alpha 8512, exit runway when able. Shadow Sierra Hotel Alpha 8512, contact ground on 127.15.
127.15. Shadow Sierra Hotel Alpha 8512. Vancouver ground. Shadow Sierra Hotel Alpha 8512. Request taxi to parking.
Shadow Sierra Hotel Alpha 8512. Taxi to gate 7 for using taxiway Delta Tree Delta Echo Delta Delta Hotel Juliet 6 Juliet Charlie 6.
Taxiing to gate 7-4 using taxiway Delta Tree Delta Echo Delta Delta Hotel Juliet 6 Juliet Charlie 6. Shadow Sierra Hotel Alpha 8512.
Lucky you. Mission accomplished even with this risky conditions. afternoon, everyone. Let's make this flight to Hoorie District a great experience.
They why the game through the first second? That's kind of weird. Look at almost like a.
Captain, our cabin crew is ready for boarding. Awaiting your instructions.
We'll just skip it. And waiting on passenger. Okay.
Vancouver ground. Shadow Sierra Hotel. Alpha 46.
If you want to get the
Ready to taxi.
mail all the way up, click on that, and click on it, let it load.
Hotel Delta Delta Echo Delta
Let it
Delta
load.
Foxtrot. Contact tower on 125.2 when
Oh,
ready.
loaded it. Oh Lord, that's gonna be way too much. Let's decrease that. Oh, let me decrease that. Let me decrease. Hey, move a little bit. Decrease it a little bit. Okay, there we go. That's better. That might be overweight. No, that'll work. Let's just do that. That's funny. I see it turned red.
Shadow Sierra Hotel Alpha 461.
Hold on, give me a minute.
Taxi.
Till I get
Short
to it,
runway
then I will
26
be
left via taxiway Papa Juliet Alpha Juliet Juliet Bravo Juliet Charlie 6 Juliet Hotel Delta Delta Echo Delta Delta 5 Foxtrot Shadow Sierra Hotel Alpha 46.
There's always gonna be that on everything else is ready to go.
Ladies and gentlemen, our captain has turned on the fasten seatbelt sign. Please stow your hand luggage underneath the seat in front of you or in an overhead compartment. Make sure your seat back and folding trays are in full upright position. If you're seated near an emergency exit, carefully read the special instructions card located by your seat. A reminder that this is non-smoking flight, including the lavatories. If you have any questions, feel free to ask one of our attendants. Thank you.
Try not to hit the building because it might be too close to the building. You go about like here. If you're going to hit the building, I know you're supposed to go follow in your line like a real kite does, but if it's playing too big, I would go back right here. Otherwise, we hit the building with the winds.
Vancouver Tower, Shadow Sierra Hotel Alpha 461 ready for departure. Runway 26 left, IFR to Shaman.
Shadow Sierra Hotel Alpha 461 tree. Altimeter tree 011. Cleared for takeoff, runway 26 left.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 26 left. Shadow Sierra Hotel Alpha 461 tree. Ladies and gentlemen, please fasten your seatbelts and secure all baggage underneath your seat or in the overhead compartments. Place your seats and table trays in the upright position. Turn off all personal electronic devices, including laptops and cell phones, and prepare for takeoff.
Shadow Sierra Hotel Alpha 461 Tree, contact Vancouver departure on 126.125. Good day.
126.125 for Shadow Sierra Hotel Alpha 461 Tree.
Really?
Vancouver departure. Shadow Sierra Hotel Alpha
Well, this was fine.
461 Tree is passing 1600 climbing flight level 400. Shadow Sierra Hotel Alpha 461 Tree. Vancouver departure. Altimeter tree 011. Radar contact continued. Shadow Sierra Hotel. Going to 125.905. Shadow Sierra Hotel Alpha 461 Tree.
After time, straight you did this climb or not? You're almost there. There it is.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is your captain speaking. Today, I'm assisted by co-pilot Jorsey Lefebvre. Welcome aboard flight. Is it Shave?
She's still climbing the whole time. We already switched back to 1 already, so we should be alright. Ooh. Hold up. Keep going down. I get back up here.
Maintain present heading and altitude.
Alright,
Expect
there we go.
ILS Zulu runway 05 approach via AM
Okay.
104 transit.
You stop! Stop freezing the game. Stop freezing the game. Ah! Okay. Now everything on. Get that on. Renegade's not down, but the flap is all the way down already. Of course.
Maintain present heading and altitude. Expect ILS Zulu runway 05 approach via AM 104 transition. Clear to AM 104. Shadow Sierra Hotel, Alpha 461 tree.
Shadow Sierra Hotel, Alpha 461 tree. Contact Shaman Tower
Yeah, there we go. That's no.
8.25 when inbound on the approach.
Tower on 118.25. Shadow Sierra Hotel, Alpha 461 tree. Shaman Tower, Shadow Sierra Hotel, Alpha 461 tree. 11 miles southwest. Inbound ILS Zulu runway 05 approach.
Shadow Sierra Hotel, Alpha 461 tree. Shaman Tower. QNH 1015. Cleared ILS Zulu runway 05 approach.
Cleared ILS Zulu runway 05 approach. Shadow Sierra Hotel, Alpha 461 tree.
Flaps over speed.
Are you serious? We're not even over speed! Oh, hell no. Stop! What are you doing? I did not even. Oh my god, are you serious? You serious? I did not even press that. I did not touch the auto starter. I did not. Oh, I know why. Because I changed. Oh, great. That's what it was. That's what it was. That's what it was.
Clear to land runway.
I know why. Because I changed the camera. I changed the camera at the same time. I pressed her. You know what? That's what it was. That's what it was. The camera's on that. The camera is on the D-pad too. It was. That's on it. I have to move that D-pad somewhere else. Gonna have to move that to, let's see, I'm gonna have to change that to, not the up D-pad, that's on the throttle too. But I will put that on, hang on, let me do that real quick. Let me just that button here. That don't need to be on that, that's on the up throttle, that's on the throttle right now. We're gonna move that button somewhere else. We're not gonna use the down D-pad either. You can't use that. You can't use the right D-pad. That's the spoiler. The left is communication. I'll use the left D-pad. Well, that's the communication on there as well. That's it. You can't use the R1 and L1 either. That's already being used. That was already being used. Not using the X button. We're not using the circle button either, that's the brake. Let's see, that triangle is already being used. Square is already being used. L3 is already being used. R3 is already being used. Let's try that. Everything's normal. Everything back to normal. We can use your R3 to change the camera. My ass will do that. That'll work. There's nothing to use. We can use that L3 button to change the camera. That way it's not enough touching on the aircraft. There's no button for that. We set the camera back where it was. Looks normal. Looks normal.
500.
Let's speed up a little bit. You don't want to get too close to the building. Stay up there. Autothrottle still on. Don't worry, the autothrottle still engaged. And that's the speed back up a little bit before it hits the building. Don't you freeze up the game. We're good. That's a little bit too much.
Shadow Sierra Hotel Alpha 461 Tree. Turn next taxiway.
That's because the camera was on that button.
Alpha 461 Tree. Contact ground on 121.6. 121.6 for Shadow Sierra Hotel Alpha 461 Tree. Shaman ground. Shadow Sierra Hotel Alpha 461 Tree. Taxi to parking. Shadow Sierra Hotel Alpha 461 Tree. Taxi to General Aviation Parking via Taxiway Alpha. Taxiing to General Aviation Parking via Taxiway Alpha. Shadow Sierra Hotel Alpha 461 Tree. Ladies and gentlemen, we have not reached the gate yet. Please remain seated until the captain turns off the fasten seatbelt sign. Thank you.
I'll just use the L3, R3 for the change of the camera to the next camera.
Managed a successful mission even with these risky conditions. Well done.
Except for that camera by pushing up the I had to move the camera button somewhere else. I had to move that button so it don't press both of them at the same time. Gotta be on a different buttons without using the. Well, there's one thing mistake on that one, but you know what? Should have had that camera on a different button instead of on that. Well, at least I move it. They don't leave both of them on the same buttons. At least it's nothing on the R3. You can use that as a. Kind of funny. It'll clean that up. Camera reset. That was on the. That was on the. Previous camera. That's what we use right now. Just remove that. just got another one. Which is similar to it's the same aircraft. Here's another one. But this is a cargo version of it. Pretty much a cargo version of it. As always, you might be able to fly that one. Just cancel that. Cancel that. Cancel that. Just back it up. Back it up. Back it up. Back it up. They haven't released that one yet anyway. They haven't released it yet anyway. Not a big deal. They haven't released it yet. Of course. What a phobia for now. It's already getting dark already? Man, it's already dark enough already. Air traffic is back to normal again. Every time we go back to free flight, everything's back to normal. That's funny. We might do a free flight for a while. Shit, we would have done the. I ain't gonna mess with the career mode. We'll just wait for the update to come down anyway. Until it comes down. However, you can still fly any aircraft in free flight. You can fly wherever. Still got snow everywhere. We can go to both of them over here. What's that? Oh, come on. Alright, you don't want to scroll down? I'll scroll it like this then. I just didn't want to scroll it down. It should have been. No, we're not doing that. Wait a minute. We're not doing that. We're coming in on the central. I believe it. going to 4:30. Everything will stop with the engine is off. Everything is off. I already know about this aircraft. I fly this thing all the time. I know it's not out yet on the career mode, but that will be coming up pretty soon. It should come up later on. You can still fly that in free flying. It don't matter, but that's nothing. That don't matter at least. I'm flying this thing all the time. I don't really know about this. Leave this open. Everything must be on. I know the interior could be looking crappy looking right now. I know we've been playing it long enough in the career mode. It don't normally do that. It's normal right now. There we go now. Back to normal. I already know about this aircraft. I've been flying this thing all the time. I already know about this one. First up, let's turn this on. And close the cover back up. Turn the tunnel on. If it does come on, there it goes.
Indy clearance delivery. Shadow Sierra Hotel Alpha 461 ready to copy IFR clearance to Dulles.
All this switch must be on.
Shadow Sierra Hotel Alpha 461 is cleared to Dulles Airport as filed. Runway 23 right. Climb and maintain 5,000 expected flight level for 3010 minutes after departure. Departure frequency is 124.905, squawk 5005.
50% right
Clear to
now.
Dulles as filed. Runway 23 right.
There's no fuel in the center. You don't need that on. All you need is the left or right side on, unless you have fuel in the middle.
Is 124.905. Squawk 5005.
Always turn this on.
Sierra Hotel Alpha
And
461
this on for right now.
Shadow Sierra Hotel Alpha 461 readback is correct. Contact ground on 121.8 when ready to taxi. Good day.
This is automatic. That must be on. It will start it up. Now, some of them it's already turned on, like an exhaust damper's already turned on. I don't know why that's on already. That was already being turned on. It shows that trim was also turned on as well. Trim is right over here. That was already turned on. The only thing that needs to be turned on is the emergency light. Must be turned on. That must be turned on now. It's on. Come on. Seatbelt must be on automatic or on. And we come up here. Turn it to this is RTRA. That was. Yeah. Oh, turn that on. Oh, things stop freezing it up on me. And go in here, perform it. And this will automatically put the dual fuel weight in there automatically. Since it's already in there. Now there is no reserve. We're probably going to put in 0. We don't need to worry about that. There's no fuel in there. And we're going about 430. Put that in there. Oh, come on. Come on. We're still going to put 200. Oh, come on. Stop. Damn it, game. Quit freezing up every second. I don't need to freeze it up. Temperature is outside, or the temperature on the inside is 37 Celsius. That is cold. That is cold. That is cold. Hey, we got that part. Now, takeoff. We always put the flap 20 on this aircraft. On this aircraft, they always use 20 instead of going all the way down. It will always be 20. Flap 20 for this aircraft. I'm not going to worry about the thrust unless it's automatically put that. It does not do that, so we will put this. This will automatically put the 12%, which is trim 8, almost 9 at least. Let me go back to which is already 10% or 20%. Yeah, we're not worried about that. Now to the approach. The approach is automatically, we already got the approach, it's already on there. That's a P90. What is the approach? The approach is automatically 11190. Flight slope is turned on, it's automatically. We don't have the course button on this aircraft, but this aircraft, it's automatic. It's automatic. Have the iOS flight slope on this aircraft. This is automatic. I know this is automatic. Flight control must be turned on for the climb and also on-off is turned on for the GPS. Just like the 727 has, except for the course. Now on this aircraft, but this is automatic. We don't have to worry about the DRS. It's already on there. Since we already have the flight slope already automatically set those up. Normally I set this on auto, this is on auto as well, this is on nav. What I normally do, let's see what else we gotta get. I think that should be it on that one. But we do have to press the recall button every time. We're about ready to go. So that should look good to go. So, right now, we're going on the way. Ending ground.
Indy Ground. Shadow Sierra Hotel Alpha 461 ramp is on its way. Could you please get the passengers on board? Indy Ground. Shadow Sierra Hotel Alpha 461. Could you please send the baggage?
Shadow Sierra Hotel Alpha 461 baggage is on the way.
Indy Ground. Shadow Sierra Hotel Alpha 461. Could you please send the catering truck?
Shadow Sierra Hotel Alpha 461 The catering truck is on the road.
I know the door doesn't open on this aircraft. I don't know why it doesn't open, but that's okay. That's not a big deal. Go request for the startup at least. Once we
Indy Ground, Shadow Sierra Hotel Alpha 461 with whiskey. Ready to taxi, IFR.
well, we're not ready for taxi, but
Shadow
we will
Sierra
anyway.
Hotel Alpha 461 Taxi to and hold short of runway 23, right using taxiway Alpha Alpha 1. Contact tower on 127.825 when ready.
Taxiing, hold short runway 23, right via taxiway Alpha Alpha 1. Shadow Sierra Hotel Alpha 461.
Now this in this mode, I know it's on. I know this is on the not realistic right now. Actually, it does. Wait a minute, let me check the flight model is right now on realistic. Yeah, it's on realistic. Yeah, it's on realistic. It's on realistic. It's on realistic mode. We're waiting for the. Oh yeah, we're gonna get that. Go back to ground service. Move the.
Indy Ground,
Let's stop
Shadow
the
Sierra
boarding.
Hotel Alpha 461. I am done with the boarding.
And get that ramp out of the way. It shows the track out of the way before we start the engine. We just turn that. Oh yeah, there we go. I don't know why the screen is off. Wait, why the screen is off? It was on a minute ago. Why is this off? Why the screen goes off? Why don't the screen with black screen? It was on a minute ago. It was just on a minute ago. What the heck is going on here? You know what? Let me just quit the. Let me quit the flight. I think the game is glitching out. The game is glitching out. It's glitching the aircraft where it's not showing the screen. It was on. It was on a minute ago. I don't know what's causing it. It's causing the game to kind of weird. Probably something to do with the graphic. Unless we turn down the, well, we still leave the light weather on. We always turn that on. I turn this off, there wouldn't be, it'll be more of a,